I don't know, dude. It seems like, okay, we're finding things to get mad at here. That's a fake laugh. That's fake. He's not really laughing. He's fake laughing. And because how could you possibly watch this without a sense of inherent cringe? This is just soy cinema sins, but for React content. The war on stolen content, we're winning. The next video is him pathetically complaining about the fact Sniperwolf came to his house. Look at this. We're not going to watch the whole thing because a lot of this is not to do with Ben Shapiro. But like, dude, this guy is like now moving on to like chud dunking, it feels like. Like, I didn't realize, has he got like an outwardly stated political view? Because in this video, he comes across like he's being like a little soy bread tuber. Very weird kind of comments he makes in the course of talking about Ben Shabibo, as they like to call him, or whatever the fuck they call him these days, and the lefty side of the internet. Dude, I don't know. Let's play it and see what he says.
Alrighty, new game, brand new bingo.
By the way, I've watched some of this. I've watched pretty much all of this, to be fair. This is pre-watched, okay? So I say, let's see what he says. I actually already know what he says, because I watched this to see if it was good content. And then you'll see what happened was, but by the time I sort of had watched the little bit of it, it was over, the bit I was interested in. I was like, oh shit, well now I've watched all of that pretty much. You'll see, you'll see. Bad reactor bingo, guys! I want to draw your attention to something that comes up in the video. Bullies person in video. This bingo, for me that goes without saying. But the bingo shit is mad corny. Imagine being sat there like, oh, bingo, oh, yes, that happened in the video. Oh, I marked off a square. The Bo Black space. Why is it a problem to bully someone in the video? Like, presumably the point is that these are supposed to be bad. Hence, bad reactor. Is it bad to bully the person in the video? I mean, I don't know. It seems like it's fairly neutral. It depends what it is and what you say. If it's some fucking loser that you're having a go at, fine. But if it's some child, I don't know, maybe that might be bad. Bullying children is bad. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I have never done a bingo before. And I obviously will never do one. But I'm pretty sure that I've never done a bingo thing. It just always came across as very, I don't know, like, what's the right word for it? I always struggle to find the exact word, because it's not like, if you want to do a bingo, do a fucking bingo. I don't care that much. It just comes across as very corny. Corny, gay. Yeah, it's just corny, isn't it? It's a corny thing to do. Bit tacky. Yeah, tacky, I think is the word. I don't know, something like that. Not ironic enough for you. Well, it doesn't have to be completely ironic. It's just, there's a certain je ne sais quoi about it that I find very cringeworthy. Anyway, nonetheless, let's get into it.
Okay, we have a new reactor. All right, we're moving on from XQC. We're more like XQC you later. This is someone we've never played bingo with before. We've never done the bingo bit with this person before. It's a name that you're probably familiar with. Someone said Ben Shapiro. That's really funny. And that's funny because that's exactly who we're reacting to next. Let's fucking go. Ben.
Okay, so the vibe that I'm getting off of this is it feels like he's finding targets that he feels are safe from his own crowd, or like a certain aspect of like the lefty audience that he can go after without having to worry about people being annoyed with him and having to go at him. And also, people that won't turn up to his house, I think, is another aspect of this. He probably thinks that Ben Shapiro isn't going to rock up to his house in the middle of the night. That's more of a joke aspect. But I think, it seems to me that he wants people that he knows. Like with Sniperwolf, he kind of could go after her repeatedly and no one cared because everyone fucking hates Sniperwolf. Rightly so. Turkish woman, by the way. But yeah, it feels like that's what he's going for here. And, a little bit of like lefty, chud dunking on top.
This is Ben Shapiro reacts to insane woke TikToks, volume 17. That's exhausting to do 17 volumes of this shit, to be like, oh, the left is so woke. Here's
says the guy that made an entire channel dedicated to shit on Sniperwolf. Wait, what? There's no way he's saying this. When he did an entire channel dedicated purely to Sniper Wolf hatred. Hence the name Jacksfilms. That's why it's called that. I mean, you know, sure. Like I don't even have a criticism really. It's just obvious, easy content for Ben Shapiro to put out. Oh, look, here's a bunch of retard wokies. Look how stupid they are. You know, but it's not really that deep. Like, yeah, obviously there's a bunch of material there that you can get to.
Here's how woke the left is. 17 times shit to be like, oh, the left is so woke. Here's how woke the left is. 17 times. Mr. Shapiro, that's too many times. React bot, are you familiar?
Was he saying this? Does he have no self-awareness? Oh, it's different when he does it though, guys. It's different when he does it. Of course, different when he does it. Because he's calling out bad React content, isn't he? He's calling out bad React content. Apparently that's different. It's okay when he does it. So I'm told. Also, are we fucking real here? Yeah, there's a bunch of crazy woke shit on TikTok that's funny to mock and laugh at. I mean, okay, is it? Yeah, I've seen it myself. It's fucking crazy. Some of the stuff they pump out on there is insane. Some of the did content, which I need to do a segment on did content tomorrow, I think. Some of the did content alone is worth about fucking 50 videos. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really think it's that deep. I feel like it's just Ben Shapiro pumping out easy content for YouTube. Sure.
Familiar with Ben Shapiro? That's kind of cringe, bro. I kind of agree, bro. Politics aside, let's see if Ben Shapiro can actually provide transformative commentary. Oh, check the description. Shit, we need to check. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Let's see. There's a Daily Wire Plus member. Fucking gross. Get your Ben Shapiro merch here. Yeah, no. Oh my God. Is this sponsored? Oh my God. I didn't think we'd get to this space. This is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Go ahead and mark sponsored content. There you go. That's why I prefer NordVPN. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and mark links.
I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not really that surprised it's sponsored. It's fucking Ben Shapiro we're talking about. The guy who does like 3 ad reads in one for different companies as well. I'm pretty sure I've seen a video with 3 different ad reads for 3 different companies in one video. So, not that surprising it's sponsored, but anyway. Moot point, really.
Motherfucker, I don't have links in the description. Ben, please own the libs and expose their woke-ass culture with really cool transformative commentary. Take it away, Ben.
A whole bevy of new woke TikToks. I'm going to dread going through these, but perhaps you will enjoy it.
Somebody had to do it. I am the chosen one.
So already, before we've even started, he has a whole overproduced intro section. Go ahead and mark editor doing heavy lifting. Do we have a first-time chatter? Oh my God. We got a first-time chatter. Gamers, go ahead and mark first-time chatter.
Okay. I did tell you, obviously, I've watched this already, so these reactions, I've already thought of this, okay? I've already thought of this. Why is it that on this bad reactor bingo, you're including things that your audience are doing? There's another one that comes up in a sec, but like, surely the point is you're criticizing the bad reactor, so the bingo should all be about what they're doing. It feels like a bit cheap. If you're including things your audience are doing, because that makes it easier to get a bingo on the basis of your audience interactions. Anyway.
We got a first-time chatter. Gamers, go ahead and mark first-time chatter.
It's not okay to be yourself. If yourself is this, stop being it. Stop it.
Jarvis, I would 1000% mark that as bullying, right? Bullying person in the video. All right, go ahead and mark bullies person in
bullying. He's bullying this person that's prancing about as a fucking animal in the sea, dude. That's bullying? Really? He's just commenting and saying, oh yeah, this person's acting like a weirdo, maybe they shouldn't. If that's the real you.
What
was it you said again?
Chatter.
It's not okay to be yourself. If yourself is this, stop being it. Stop it.
Jarvis, I would 1000% mark that as...
It wasn't even that harsh. And also, how is bullying the sign of a bad reactor? I thought the point was you're not being transformative and you're stealing other people's work. But if you're being mean to them, could that not be transformative? I mean, look at the fucking Saga of a CAD case. They just took 2 clips, or a couple of clips from someone else's channel, edited them to point out a contradiction, And that was enough to satisfy the fair use requirements that found in his favor. So I think saying that making that kind of comment is perfectly reasonable. And without hearing what else he had to say about it, I mean, I don't know what to think of it. Like, yeah, I don't know. It seemed fairly okay. I'd like to see where he was going with that and what he's going to say to it.
Was bullying, right? Bullying person in the video. All right, go ahead and mark bullies person in video. Oh, no credit on screen. Now that's very interesting. How is that even woke? Wait, how is a furry prancing and crawling and jumping around? How is that woke? Go ahead and mark.
Oh my God, dude. Dude, the people that do, like, look, I agree. It gets overused and stuff like that. Sure. Okay. I'm not against the idea of having a debate about that or conversation about that. But bro, I think we can all kind of guess what's going on there, right? He's saying that this person is identifying as someone that they can't possibly identify as, which is a sign of like progressive ideology or progressive perspective on gender issues or identity-based issues. And they would classify that as woke. Like, I don't know, dude. Can we not just have a little bit of good faith to interpret what they're saying correctly in this? I don't know. Like, really? We're going to argue the toss over what he means by that and how that's woke? I don't know, dude. It seems like, okay, we're finding things to get mad at here.
TikTok does not match title or vice versa. Do we already have a fucking bingo? Oh my God, we have a, oh my God, it is confirmed. Okay, we have first time chatter. Editor doing heavy lifting. Credit the creators free space. Does someone gives 5 subs and no credit? Oh.
So, okay. I'm going to engage with this stupid bingo dynamic myself because it's fucking retarded, but I'm going to engage with it. So you've got 2 spaces there that are a result of your audience interaction, a new chatter and someone gifting 5 subs. How does that contribute to someone being a bad reactor? That's your stream that's doing that. But now there's a bingo. Isn't the point there's a bad reactor bingo? Not bad reactor / audience engagement bingo.
Oh, wait, we never, oh, that was a close one. We never verified the no credit on screen. I didn't call that space yet. However, that could still be true. Let us take a look at the Ben Shapiro video and see if there is credit on screen.
Ooh.
Gamers are...
Let's check Ben Shapiro and see if he's credited correctly. Who watches this fucking dross, bro? And it's like, yeah, man. Bro, I'm telling you, he's relying on people not liking Ben Shapiro. Who cares about any of this shit, dude? This is worse than the XQC one.
There's not credit. There's a watermark, but that's not a username. That's not good enough for a username because how do you search T*EGA? Like, how do you search that? I don't think that counts. ReactBot. This hinges on your call, dude. Do we call that credit or do we not call that credit? I'm bored. Let's watch Family Guy funnies.
That's a fake laugh. That's fake. He's not really laughing. He's fake laughing. Is he not fake laughing here? Like, what the fuck, bro? It's like painfully fake.
You know what? I'm going to give you a bingo. I think that I'm going to give you a bingo.
That's a bingo.
So give it up. We have another bingo winner, baby. Absolutely.
Dude, my bingo for this would be very simple. Multitude of squares. All of them would have the same thing. Jacksfilms being a massive maggot. Okay, but, you know, another word there, if you know what I mean. That's what mine would be. Anyway.
Now, I'm actually relieved because that means I don't have to watch Ben Shapiro anymore. Even though we barely got through like one TikTok he reacts to. Just know that he has 17 volumes of this shit, so we can always go back. We can always go back to more Ben Shapiro.
So you've not even really assessed whether or not he's a decent reactor or he's transformed the content. You've watched a part of a clip and that's it. You've got a bingo, so you're moving on. When 2 of the squares are your own audience interact. What the fuck is this, dude? Anyway, that's it. The rest of the video is about other shit, which maybe we'll watch this part here about Jason Derulo. But we're not, the rest of it is just completely unrelated nonsense that I just, okay. It just feels like he's got people in the door with 4 minutes of Ben Shapiro shit and hopes that they watch the rest of the video to farm some fucking ad rev out of the losers that watch this shit.
Woke TikToks. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. But we're going to move on. If you know of any bad reactors on any platform that are blatantly stealing content from creators, please let me know in the comments below, because I would love to add them to my bingo card.
Bro, do your own fucking research. What the... Bro. What is this? Please give me content, guys. Give me content. Fucking hell, dude. Jesus. He's literally begging for names. He's begging for a naughty list. That's like the core. Listen, there's nothing wrong with getting content ideas from people, but it's a bit shameless to do it in the video itself.
Beep, beep. It's time for a Jacksfilms update. You might remember pop superstar turned freebooter Jason Derulo. Not only have I talked about him on my main channel, Jacksfilms, we also played bingo with him the night that the snipe came to our house rather uninvited, when I got that weird fucking Instagram update that was like outside your house. Like, who the fuck does that? Fucking psychopath. I want
Roll the clip. Roll the clip of that happening. I want to see that again.
to give you guys kind of a good ending, quote unquote, update on Jason Derulo. We kind of called out Jason Derulo for quite literally uploading other people's shorts and TikToks and reels, but just plastering his music over it. And that's not an exaggeration. Sometimes there would be a face cam of Jason in it, sometimes not. Since we kind of put Mr. Derulo on blast, their YouTube channel has made an update. By the way, their YouTube channel's...
That was very humorous. Anyways, Jarvis, cut this guy's...
Okay, dude, chill out with the... Thank you for the $5, but I don't avow any violent... I disavow all violent comments.
Huge. 38.4 million subs. That's bigger than Sniperwolf. Honestly, that's ridiculous. I didn't realize it was that big. In the titles of all of his shorts now, they all include the hashtag got permission to post from, and then the username. If this is true, it's a step in the right direction. By the way, this hashtag...
Guys, Jason Derulo is getting permission to post clips now. I see this as a huge win. I mean, look, if that's your campaign, good luck to you, I guess. But I just find it very difficult to be invested one way or another in this.
Was not here before we called him out. This is true. This only happened after the fact. We're trying to verify. When I say we, I mean me and some of my council members. We're trying to verify with the...
Council members? Oh my god, has he got a council of these freaks doing that? Right, council, we've convened today. Who is going to check if Jason Derulo is actually asking for permission to post these clips? I will. I'll go and check on that. The council of annoying maggots.
The original creators, if this is actually true, if Mr. Derulo and his team are actually asking for permission before he's uploading you know, the exact same video, but with his music plastered on it. And by the way, if you're wondering why is he doing this, it's to bolster his song count, his song stats, because YouTube metrics count towards tracking how many streams and plays songs get. So what he does,
bro, oh my god, dude, every time I can't watch it every time, and plus I need to end stream shortly. I'm doing a gaming stream tomorrow, by the way. We're going to be playing Silent Hill 2 Remake, so maybe we'll just chill and watch a bit of, we'll watch a Silent Hill review or something, see what we're in for. I want to see someone complain about it being woke. But anyway, nonetheless. I don't know how he's verifying it. I don't know how you could check that. I guess, what, you contact their team or something and ask? But anyway... It's like the YouTube esoterica comment was so correct from Sam Hyde. And, you know, there is a point there. I cover some of the YouTube toings and throwings. It kind of comes with being a content creator, talk about this stuff, etc. But it's just like, kind of like, well, you see, the thing is, guys, with YouTube, the way that it works is da-da-da-da. And it's like, bro, really? If you're that in depth that you care to that level, that you're just too far in. You're too far gone. Okay? It literally is not worth caring for 1 second about what Jason Derulo is doing like this. It's just completely pointless behavior as far as I'm concerned.
Is this semi-quasi-slimy tactic of plastering his song over like dozens of viral, you know, TikToks and YouTube shorts and reels or whatever to make his the stream count higher, right? But here's the deal. Here's what I will say. If Mr. Derulo and company, if they are actually getting permission, then it's really, they can do whatever they want with the video. I don't have a problem with that, right? It's sort of like in the same territory as Daily Dose of Internet, They re-upload other people's videos with like some very slight narration. But what they do is they commission all those clips. They pay the original.
Oh my god. Have we not just lost the plot with this stuff? Like, I agree. It's very shady for some creator to upload a video without saying anything to like a 3-hour long video or some shit, right? Yeah, I agree. That's fucking gay, and people shouldn't do that. They should have the respect to actually transform the content and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. No, I think he's saying Daily Dose of Internet does it right. But I just can't. People watch this and are like nodding along, I guess. I just think that I've really come to accept recently that if someone likes a creator, then they're probably going to replicate the traits of that creator in some fashion. And so they're probably going to be pathetic, wretched maggots. Okay? That's the reality of it. The kind of people that are sat there, they're like YouTube drama subreddit users. You know? The kinds of people that like got super upset about the plagiarism shit are probably nodding along to this stuff. And because how can you possibly watch this without a sense of inherent cringe? You know, it's just like, God, it's just like, oh, God, really? People watch this and like this? This war against not reacting enough to a second fucking clip?
But how do I make money off depressed people?
Chud, your hairline looks immaculate compared to him.
Bro, thank you for the $5, Musty. And also, someone said earlier I should shave it off. And I actually thought, well, if Jacksfilms can have that, I'm allowed this, okay? I'm keeping this. If he's got that, I'm having this, all right? There's no two ways about it. Anyway, he just kind of like talks about this for a bit. I didn't watch the whole thing, admittedly. Or is this where he does this fake, like, oh, this is how you react to something, guys?
Is very like, might I throw in Rage Elixir? His second channel, Rage, is basically Sniper 2.0. And I recall when working for him that he got mad at me for cutting out his nothing burgers because it made it under the 8-minute mark. He also made a new channel specifically for reacts.
Oh, wait, hang on. He's responding to a chat message saying that this person is bad. Okay.
Jester, not a single one crediting the creator, so go to your bingo cards. You know the drill.
Maybe I missed this.
And I recall when working for him that he got mad at me for cutting out his nothing burgers because it made it under the 8-minute mark. He also made a new channel specifically for reacts, Rage Reacts.
Okay. Hang on a second. 8 minutes is, I thought it was 6 minutes now, but I don't really know exactly. But in any case, if 8 minutes is the time at which you can run mid-roll ads, and your editor is editing stuff out that takes it under 8 minutes, well then yeah, that's going to be something that you shouldn't do because you want to run mid-roll ads, no? Oh, it used to be 10, now 8. That was it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable to me.
It'll be prime material if you want. Thank you very much, DJ That Plush. I'm going to check out both Rage Elixir and Rage Reacts. If they're Sniper 2.0...
So this person is obviously... Bro, hang on a sec. So this person has got his nose put out a joint by someone, and now he's feeding this... This is like super unprofessional behavior. Going and feeding him to some fucking guy that wants bad reactors to react to. Oh yeah, this guy that I used to work for, he's really bad. You should look at him.
You better believe I'm going to be on them like Rage on toast. I'm going to be on them. Right, ReactBot? Talk about a life hack. Fuck you. Jester, I met you. I'm sure you're a nice guy, but buddy, we're going to go into it, and this is not quite how we react. But before we do that, remember that new space we just added called bot glazing? You know it's a good day when Jester uploads. If you love watching Jester's vids, when Jester uploads, it makes me even happier. 100. This is awesome. Love the vid. God bless. Keep up the amazing work. More content on the main, please. I love your vids. Love your vids. Who loves this vid? The best videos. I'm sorry. That is 1,000,000,000% bot glazing. Bots are glazing in overdrive. So, Travis, do I have bot glazing? Yeah, I got bot glazing. There we go. Go ahead and mark bot glazing.
Isn't this just a problem on YouTube generally? Why is this specifically for bad reactors? It just feels like you're really stretching the concept of this bingo to make it so you can get regular bingos, to be honest. Like, yeah, there's every comment section, even on well-edited, put-together videos is like that.
What does ReactBot think about these comments? Not the asshole. Thanks, buddy. Jesser,
Fake
please
laugh.
provide some epic transformative commentary, okay, buddy?
I found a list of lies that will destroy your trust.
We got that Mr. Beast editing with the boom. It needs some subtitles, though. I would love this to be captioned, but we got the Mr. Beast, like, zoom and the...
We've been lied to.
Oh my god, dude. This is just soy cinema sins, but for React content. That's such a good description, isn't it? Just nitpicking everything.
This is what happens when you try to buy.
Okay, we're right into it. We're going right into it. All right, very loud. Oh, would we call this very loud? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say very loud. Just like, why are we yelling? I found a list. Yeah. We're in full Mr. Beast yelling mode. So let's go ahead. It's called very loud. Oh, why is it so loud?
We've been lied to. This is what happens when you try to buy a giant candy bar.
You know what I like about this? I like that we can see the username. It doesn't excuse like blatant theft, but I like that we can see the original username, Long Island Dad 79. As we've seen in previous attempts, sometimes you don't even get that. Unneeded sound effect. Oh, with the Metal Gear Solid.
Wait, you're also nitpicking. How am I nitpicking? Bro, there's a lot more material if I wanted to nitpick. I'm just making, like, what I feel are pretty substantive criticisms of what he's doing.
Bring possibly. Hold on.
This is what happens when you try to buy a giant candy bar.
Wait, yeah, that was 1000% unnecessary. The exclamation point Metal Gear.
Dude, if it feels like you can't just go, oh, he's crediting him on the screen. That's good. Because that's, you know, isn't that normally one of the things that he's critical of, that they don't show the name? He literally just said it with the Ben Shapiro thing. But now this person is doing that, and it's just like, still prefacing it as like, oh, well, it's still bad, but at least he's crediting him. Like, what the
Solid effect was 1000% unnecessary because there's nothing that's been revealed yet. If you open it to reveal the empty space, maybe, but like, why would you? There was nothing said there. There's nothing shown there, right? Am I missing something? Unnecessary sound effect, which I have. Ooh, I didn't realize I was. I'm sorry. Now I'm being very loud. I didn't realize how close I was to a bingo. Jesser, take it away. Say something really insightful about the empty space in a giant Snickers bar thing.
I've been lied to. Yes, same. This is a horrible lie. No way we've been.
Oh, that's it?
I mean, how long was the clip
Snickers
even?
bar thing.
I feel like I've lost it because of all this reaction. Ironic, I know, coming from me. I mean, again, it's like the XQC thing. What is he supposed to say about it? Yeah, it's like, I don't know.
I've been lied to. Yes, same. This is a horrible lie. No.
What happened to this guy? He was always like this. Well, I saw someone quote tweet him, and they added me, and they said something about my video, and they were like, they basically, the idea was that Jacksfilms has been like grandfathered in. And I think the idea is that there's some like old school YouTubers that are kind of fucking retard losers, but they've been grandfathered in because they've been around for ages. I mean, look at what happened with Froggy Fresh recently. He showed himself up to be, you know, very cringe with the Turkey Tom stuff. Although he tried to play that off as like a joke, but obviously he was annoyed at first. But I mean, yeah, what even are we looking at here? You know, I feel like there is good criticisms of React stuff. You know, Ethan Klein's debate with XQC, I think, is like a good example. I mean, it did fall into the trap of like a bit like XQC bad and stuff like that. But fundamentally, I think that was a fair and reasonable debate, and Ethan Klein made some very reasonable points. And XQC was, you know, unable to really. He should never have had the debate in the first place. I mean, I think it's obvious that, you know, XQC does do Reacts that have got nothing really to add to it, and he doesn't seem to care about it. So why did he even bother to have a debate about it? He should have just been like, yeah, I don't care. I'll keep doing it and make loads of money, you know? But yeah, I don't know. It just feels like a lot of this stuff is just like, okay, so some dude has put together short clips of TikTok videos and not reacted properly to them. Okay. Well, I don't think the thing is like, what does he still do stuff on his main channel? This is the thing I've not actually checked, but it just feels like with this, like I said it the other day with this, but he kind of dropped off after the Sniper Wolf stuff, said he was going to turn it into like a positive video. a positive channel that just promoted people, and now he's back to doing the kind of like bad react Alog detractor content, you know?
There is.
Oh, leaving YouTube. I can't remember what that was, but yeah. Sniper Wolf stuff. $100 if you make me laugh. Bro, this is such a funny... I don't know, have I said this before? The war on stolen content, we're winning. The next video is him pathetically complaining about the fact Sniper Wolf came to his house. How's that victory going, bro? Immediately mogged. Oh, my camera's gone again. No. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we're still putting content out, but I mean, how long ago was this video?
What we see
10th of September, so like literally a month ago. Okay. I mean, yeah, if it seems to me like this channel was a money spinner for him, right? I mean, look at the views he was getting when he was doing the Sniper Wolf fucking A-log shit. You know, 1 million views. Like, he was getting crazy views on this channel, shitting on Sniper Wolf repeatedly. And then you look and you see it kind of drops off after the Sniper Wolf stuff comes to an end. He does his first creator bingo thing, and then his views just drop off a cliff. I mean, it's still a lot of views, but I mean, compared to what he was getting before, it's way more than I get per video. But it's obviously, you know, he's getting like 182, 173, 140k, you know, 340k here, reacting to that, maybe a bit more because it's a meme at the time. Reacting to your videos with Aziland. Where is this going? 53k views, 183, 160. Mr. Beast gets more views on that. This one was just probably because no one knows who this guy is. But then, yeah, he goes back to trying to... I mean, then look, watch. Puts XQC on the thumbnail. Boom. 446,000 views. Boom. Doubling a lot of the videos from a few months ago. I mean, it just seems obvious that he wants to bring this back as like a good money spinner channel. But under the impression that he's doing some good. When all he's doing is just nitpicking React videos. So, I don't know. I mean, literally complaining XQC didn't react enough to a 7-second meme video. I mean, come on, dude. So, yeah. And the thing is, you can make all the fucking reactive detractor videos you want. And you can, like, shit on them relentlessly. I literally have got no concern in that regard. It's just so obvious what he's doing. And again, it's like people just ignore it because they've under the impression that he's, like, doing something good. When it seems quite obvious to me, like he's just trying to turn this into like a money spinner, which, you know,
that's
let's be honest about that.
But how do I make money off depressed people?
Herbie Hancock became a member. Herbie Hancock celebrates 4 months of membership. You see, Chud, he is extremely morally right. Why should be self-aware? He's morally right.
Thank you for the membership. Appreciate it. I'm not what to be honest with you, I haven't seen Hassan's. I don't really watch that much Hassan anymore unless something crazy happens. I might speak about him, but I just don't really. He's quite boring to talk about normally unless something crazy happens. So I don't really see much of his React content. Is it still the same? I thought he'd gotten better. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I don't know. It seems like Jacksfilms is somewhere on the progressive left somewhere. So I think it's quite telling that he's gone after Ben Shapiro. But who knows? Maybe he'll do a video on Hassan. Maybe he will do that. Anyway, I'm more interested in this Ben Shapiro video that he didn't bother to really meaningfully get into. Did he actually react in a way that Jacksfilms would be happy with or not?